In 1985, a group of Watertown visionaries gathered with one mission: to create one innovative, independent, and high-quality healthcare system to serve the needs of the community and surrounding areas. This group realized the significance of partnership and embraced the rich culture and history of the Watertown medical community.
I think it was visionary for the community leaders and the medical staff 25 years ago to set aside very strong loyalties and very strong thoughts about competition and come together and create one strong hospital that would serve us well into the future.
It was with one heart and one mind that St. Anne's Hospital and Memorial Medical Center came together to create Prairie Lakes Healthcare System, which has evolved into an innovative and accomplished rural healthcare model. Just as our predecessors had promised, we have made it our mission to provide you the care you need, the care you deserve, right here at home.
Your health, our mission.
Both St. Anne's and Memorial Hospitals provided Watertown and the surrounding communities with the care they needed, and both were committed to sustaining healthcare into the future. With the continuous evolution of healthcare practice and delivery, these two institutions believed a consolidation was needed to restore and strengthen the medical services in the region.
We needed to bring the two facilities together. Everything was doubled. We had double call, we had double responsibilities, double meetings. I believe we have to have a unified, single hospital entity that provides the care for this region. And that's where Prairie Lakes is, and I'm proud to be a part of that today, just as I was proud to be a part of its becoming Prairie Lake.
Upon consolidation and the formation of Prairie Lakes Healthcare System in 1986, the immediate vision was to achieve sustainability and create a healthcare delivery model that would best serve the needs of the community.
As an independent community hospital, we can make decisions that are in the best interest of the region. And because of that, we've been able to provide specialty care here that you wouldn't typically see in a community this size. We are so excited to celebrate this 25th year anniversary given the times that we're in socially and nationally, and given the product that we have today.
Today, Prairie Lakes Healthcare System is proud to be celebrating 25 years of service to Watertown and the surrounding communities. We pride ourselves on our rich history, our expertise, our family, and our community.
Right now, the current emphasis as we go into a healthcare reform environment is how can you make sure that you've redesigned your systems to be efficient? How can you control your costs? How can you leverage technology? We started working on that well before the reform agenda. So we like to joke about we were doing healthcare reform before we had to and addressing some of these things. And our peers are saying, you're 10 years ahead of us. How did you do that?
As a regional medical center, Prairie Lakes Healthcare System strives to provide the highest quality care with advanced technology and highly trained staff who take great pride in caring for their patients.
I love my job. I'm able to be at the patient's bedside and yet be able to mentor. Our nurses would be able to have more autonomy. They're able to be critical thinkers and be an advocate for their patients.
I'm extremely proud of our hospital as a standalone institution. And with the addition of the Cancer Center in the late 90s and the various specialties, including the cardiology program we added a few years ago, we've been able to expand the amount of services that will provide health care to area residents.
By offering a variety of services locally, patients and their families can take advantage of care right here at home. From routine medical care to specialty care like cardiology and cancer, Prairie Lakes offers the best of both worlds. A small community health system with high-touch care and technology and services normally found in larger cities.
You must remember that this program was the first program of its kind in both North Dakota and South Dakota, and one of a few similar programs in the country.
For me, joining a team of people who want to provide the best service they can to their patients and are dedicated to that is important. And that's one of the reasons why I enjoy working here.
Our cancer center is now about 11 years old. 2 years ago, we installed a state-of-the-art system called tomotherapy, and we are the only provider aside from Rapid City that has that state-of-the-art technology in the state of South Dakota.
As a community healthcare system, we care for each patient as if they are an extension of our own families. And because we can care for so many so close to their homes, each patient's family becomes an extension as well, becoming a part of the care team, creating relationships, creating partnerships.
A couple years ago, my mom, she was diagnosed with a stage 4 cancer, and so she did all of her treatments here in town, and the cancer center staff, they became like our family. And then she went through the whole hospice process, and those nurses are wonderful. There was a couple that were there almost all the time, and Leanne was with us the night my mom passed away. It's so important to have cancer care close to home. I honestly don't know what they did before they had the cancer center here. She didn't want to go anywhere else. She wanted to be here with her family, and it's amazing that how the patients even become really good friends and get to know each other. And I think that has a lot to say for Prairie Lakes, that they are so caring, and they take a lot of pride in what they do.
Prairie Lakes Healthcare System was founded by a group of visionary community members that led to the consolidation of 2 community hospitals into one community health system for the betterment of the Watertown and surrounding communities. Today, Prairie Lakes plays an integral role in many facets of the Watertown community.
Well, Prairie Lakes is a very important asset of Watertown. It's one of the economic engines, and it's also key to the health of the community.
Prairie Lakes healthcare system has a major impact on our community for a number of reasons. First and foremost is we can provide high-quality patient care when you need it. So we're there for you when you need to come to the emergency room or when you have a heart attack. We are also a major employer in the region. We have about 500 people working for us. We have to keep up our physical plant in our facilities, so we're always under construction, it seems like. So I think that's a good thing for community and business development in our community.
The relationship between Prairie Lakes Healthcare System and the Watertown community is a partnership. Community members have played active roles in the growth and development of Prairie Lakes, and in turn, Prairie Lakes provides Watertown and the surrounding communities with a great deal of care and support.
It's up to us as board members to make sure that through strategic planning, we're bringing the people on board that can help develop those services.
The community is very important to Prairie Lakes healthcare system, and I think it starts with having a community board. We are governed by members of the community who work and live in Watertown, so the community is a partner to us in Watertown.
Numerous patients have told me that because of the cardiac program here, they no longer hear the helicopter going over their house south of here on the way to Sioux Falls or out of town.
As we look to our future, we will continue on our road towards excellence.
One thing we don't want to do is stand still. We have to keep setting new goals and challenging ourselves to meet the needs of our people in the region.
I see the future of medicine in Watertown to continue on the track that we're on today. I also see us continuing to say, how can we do things more cost effectively and higher quality?
To be a model for rural healthcare, to be a place of healing, a place of caring, a place of advances and delivering on the needs of you and your family.
Our primary goal is a constant, and it's to provide high-quality patient care. In addition, we have business objectives. We want to become a strong regional medical center so we can continue to grow needed services. Our goals for our staff and physicians is to first of all make this a place people want to work. We want the best people to work here so they can give the best possible care to patients and families who use our organization. We think we can differentiate our care from a large medical center. In fact, we hear that from our patients. Sometimes they'll go to a big 600-bed medical center and they say, it's so good to come back to Prairie Lakes where I feel like a member of the family and I know I'm getting top-notch care. We want our patient families to feel like they're part of the healthcare team and that they're welcome here. Healthcare is a family enterprise, and you can never provide care to just one person. You are providing for that entire support system that surrounds a patient.
Prairie Lakes Healthcare System was built for you. Your health is our mission.